Hi there. In this video we are going to talk about PHP arrays. So what is array? Array is a variable which holds multiple values. Previously we see that we were assigning single value to a single variable, but array is a variable which holds multiple values. So without wasting any time, let's create a new file. And let me show you how we can define array. In my previous video I showed a short description about array, but here we will see what is array in very detailed. So previously we were assigning name like this. Let's say you have multiple names, name2 equal to so instead of assigning two different variables, we can use array instead of two different variables. So let's take this an example. So you can define array using array keyword, and then you can assign values, multiple values. So I can assign more than one values to names, and we can add it like this, comma separated. If it is string, use single quote. If it is number, don't use single quote. So in this variable we have three different values. So this is called an array. Now types of array. So there are three type of arrays: index array, associative arrays, and multidimensional arrays. In this video we are going to talk about these two arrays, indexed arrays and associative arrays. Multidimensional arrays needs a separate explanation, so we will make a separate video on that. Now what is indexed arrays? So array with a numeric index. So let's jump on index arrays. So if we don't add any keys to array, it will be by default an index array. So here in this variable we haven't assigned any key, we assign values directly. There is no key associated with this array. So in that case this array is called indexed array. So how to confirm it is indexed array? So there is no key defined over here. And what do I mean by key? So first let me print this variable. So whenever it is array, you should use printer. Why? Let me show you. Let's quickly run this file. So as you can see, it prints the array like this, and this is the key I was talking about. So here we haven't defined any key, and by default array has this index key 0, 1 and 2 and so on. So now we did printer. Let's see what happens if we do echo. So it simply prints this array, and we will not able to see the actual values of that array. So do printer, and I would suggest wrap it with pre-tag. Why? Just let me show you. So we can see this in beautiful way like this. More readable way we can print array using pre-tag and printer. So now it will be clear that these are the keys by default assigned to an array, and that is called indexed array. So that's that. We can define index array like this. So for example, instead of this you can use this as well. Names of 0 equal to and now let me comment this and let's print names. So it will remain the same. So you can do this as well. This is called a manual assignment of array, but try to use this, that's ideal. Now how to access the value from the array. So from this you see this is the key, and using the key we can access the value from array. So let's say we want to fetch this value Bhargav, and it is at index number 1. So how we can achieve that? So we have to use this array, and in the square bracket we have to specify the index number. So here its index number is 1, so we are printing 1. Now let's print. So as we can see, we have printed this value. So similarly you can achieve this name using number 2 and this using number 0. So that is how you can access the particular value from the array. So that was index arrays. Now let's talk about associative arrays. So in index array, if we don't define any key, it was called indexed arrays, and if we add keys other than number to array, it will be an associative array. For example, I have created this student array. So this is the branch of the student, and this is the student name. So here is the value, and key is the branch name, which is other than number. So that is called associative arrays. So let me print this. Let me make it beautiful so you can read it over here as well. So now here we have defined this variable, and in the variable we have defined keys with value. So now if I print this, let me remove this. So we can see this key we specified here. So whenever we define a manual key, then it is called an associative array. Sorry about that. And it is the same way we can achieve the data, particular value from the array using key. So let's access Akshay. So we can use student of Mac. So yeah, we got Akshay here. Similarly, you can assign manually values to array. Student of computer, and you can assign a value. So you get the idea. So still it will be the same. This is called manual assignment. And that's that. So this is the array. One was index arrays and another one was associative arrays. If you have any doubt or question, please write down below in the comment section. See you in the next video. We will see multi-dimensional arrays. Thanks for watching the video, guys.